Are you running into this issue with running the web connector on QuickBooks Desktop and getting an error that says application with revoked certificate? We are aware of this issue. It is unfortunately a QuickBooks issue. We have been in communications with QuickBooks' engineering team to get this resolved as quickly as possible. Right now, there is a workaround which is seen in this article here that we will share in the link below. I'm going to walk through how we can go ahead and the steps that need to be taken in order to get your web connector up and running again. So the first step is to go and update your QuickBooks. You can do that under Help and Update QuickBooks Desktop. Going to do Update Now, Get Updates, and mine is already updated. So we're good there. Then what we're going to want to do, depending on the year, either 23, 22, or 21, if you have a Pro version or just a normal QuickBooks Desktop version, that's okay. These will all work even though they say Enterprise. So since I'm on QuickBooks 23, I am going to click this button here and it's going to download a QB web extension. Don't click on that yet because first we're going to need to close all versions of QuickBooks. We can just close this. And we also need to go into Task Manager. So make sure sometimes when we're on a, when we are on a virtual computer, we don't have access to Task Manager. You are going to have to talk to your IT in order to get this Task Manager access. Even if you don't see the QuickBooks up here, or if you do, we want to close that. Then you also want to come down into this section where it's going to be in the queues for QB. So we're going to want to remove this, all of these. So QB, CF, QB here, anything that starts with the QB, we'll just want to end these tasks. You can only select one at a time. So just go ahead and remove all of these. So there's no QB tasks running. Once we do that, then we're going to have to rename the extension that we currently have. So you can open up a file manager, and depending on if you're on a 64-byte Windows computer, you'll want to copy this whole link. So we're going to copy that and paste it up here. Hit enter. If you are on a 32-bit Windows computer, you can go to this link here. Since I'm on a 64, I'll go here. Then we want to rename the QB Web Connector, this file, to old QB Web Connector. So I'm going to copy this, right-click here, and I'm going to rename. You will have to have admin access in order to rename it. So you want to rename the whole thing and click out to save. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is go File, Open a new window. So this new window we can move over here so we can have access to both of them. The next and final step is to go to Downloads. And we just recently downloaded this new QB Web Connector. You're going to want to right-click, hit copy, come over here, and paste. I know these are a lot of steps. This is the only workaround that we currently have in order to get this issue resolved. So now that we have this open, we can go ahead and close these pages. So that final step was to just put the downloaded one in and reopen our QuickBooks account. I'm going to get this initiated. And once it loads, we can then run that web connector without having that issue again. So like normal, file app management, update web services. We can then ensure that everything is working smoothly. Once again, sorry for the inconvenience here with QuickBooks. There is a status page that you can get updates at status.quickbooks.intuit.com. I will open it here. And you can see that they are having issues with all QuickBooks applications with Revoked Certificate. So this is not an inbuilt issue. This is a QuickBooks issue. And if I just run this application to connect, now I'm no longer getting that revoked. I do need to just run the correct one for the company. So that's how we get everything rocking and rolling back to work. So let us know if we are happy to do any or all of this fixes for your QuickBooks web connector. So please reach out to support@inbuild.ai if you have any questions. Thank you.